keep it real with you. I just wanna see from you what real to do. If I give you truth, can you keep it true?
Yeezy just dropped his album and his merch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Both independent. He just dropped the Super Bowl ad too. And in that Super Bowl ad, he spent $0 on production, but $7 million to put it in the Super Bowl. You know, the slots be 7 million each for like 15 seconds. So matter of fact, here's the commercial right here.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and this my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes, and that's it.
Yeah, so after this commercial aired, he dropped his Yeezy Pods, which are shoes. He dropped them for $200, and he dropped some merch. You know what I'm saying, shirts and all that, and all independent. And that so like I said, that the video was $0 to be made. You know what I'm saying? There was no, like, you see how simple it was. He was just on his iPhone in his car, and he dropped 7 million though for the slot. It's a primetime slot though. Millions of people are watching. You know what I'm saying? And then he generated, off of that alone, he got 294,000 orders and $19.3 million in sales. You know what I'm saying? Just off of that alone, off of that week. You know what I'm saying? And his album went #1 with Ty Dolla Sign. So round of applause for Yeezy and Ty Dolla Sign. You know, Ty Dolla Sign actually, I did a show. I booked him for a show a long time ago, back when they was on Tutored and Booted. You know what I'm saying? People didn't really know who Ty Dolla Sign was. They just knew of YG. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to promote him as such, and to see him go so far, uh, I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of the West Coast. I'm proud of, you know what I'm saying, the whole Pusha squad, Pusha Inc. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to see them keep going and keep rising. You know, Ty Dolla Sign eventually got signed by Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa also has Juicy J and Burner, which is the owner of Cookies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of big moves have been made, and you know what I'm saying. Proud of my nigga Ty. You know, and now he got the album with Kanye, #1. I think that's Kanye's 11th #1. You know, but this time it's independent, and that's a big thing, man. Like, I don't know what rapper has been independent and got a #1. I think they were trying to say Chance back in the day, but I think it was revealed that Chance was actually, um, he was actually signed to a label, and it was all cap. You know what I'm saying? Which they was doing with a lot of artists back then. They were saying that they was independent, but really they were signed. You know, like on some what they call that industry plant type stuff. You know, but Kanye, man, I think he said that the Jewish remarks, like, I think his genius was, okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is what's gonna get me kicked off of the label, because he was signed, and his deal was like in percon in perpetuity, in perpetuity. It was in perpetuity, which means forever. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was stuck in his deal. He was stuck with Adidas. He was stuck with these labels. He was realizing that Sway actually had the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do this independent. We got to enrich ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But Ye's genius was using the big brands to enrich his brand. And once you enrich your brand, once you get people looking at it as luxury or a luxury item, then you could control things, the price point. You could control the waves and the trends. You could control, I'm saying, what's gonna happen next. Sky's the limit. So he dropped the shoes for 200, and then like a week later he said, "Yo, I really was trying to drop everything for 20 shirts and everything. Look, everybody who bought it for 200, here's 180 back." Then now it's officially, if you go on the website, it's $20. Now I'm not gonna lie, it ain't worth about $20. Maybe even less, because it ain't nothing but a sock with a little pad on the heel and the toe area. You know what I'm saying? So you walking damn near in your socks with protection on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The fact that if he was with anyone else, like Adidas or Balenciaga, they would drive the price up to like $1,000, 500, because it's Kanye and they have the influence. You're gonna buy it anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? This is some revolutionary shit, and you know, it's just the start of the future. You know what I'm saying, with him, because he's generating bread. He's got his name back buzzing, and hopefully, this is just a startup and just really for him to build his capital to give us some better products in a cheap with cheap prices. You know what I'm saying? And still be looked at as a luxury brand with cheap prices, affordable prices. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a luxury brand. You can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Just because the price is low, hey, everybody gonna have to catch up now. You know what I'm saying? Catch up like mayonnaise. You dig?
Say that I'm that nigga. Why don't you click on my picture, Google my name, click on my profile and scroll down my page. Freeze frame. It's gon' say that I'm that. It's gon' say that I'm that. It's gon' say that I'm that nigga. And I've been that. I've been in the city where the sins at.